Good morning, dear friends. Here we are. New day, new beginning. Those who learn the secret to renew themselves daily will progress. Why? Because the past should be like the rear mirror in our car, very small, but a reference. The present, the front window is our focus. And the future depends on the now. So today, Emmanuel, through Chico Xavier, in the book The Time Is Now, is going to invite us in a friendly invitation. Yes, that's the title of the very chapter he wrote, saying to us, the friendly invitation just kept me here, but here it is. Chapter 10. Let us ask the Divine Lord for the power of love, for the power to love without complaints. Let us ask the Lord to serve without rewards. Let us ask the Divine Lord to understand others without demanding others, the understanding of others. Let us ask the Divine Lord to obey His sublime designs. Let us ask the Divine Lord to overcome our own imperfections. Let us ask the Lord to bless those who persecute us. Let us ask the Lord to pray for those who hurt or slander us. Let us ask the Lord to support those who criticize us. Let us ask the Lord the courage to be encouraging the goodness wherever goodness is found, to encourage goodness. And let us ask the Lord to practice true fraternity and to take advantage of all the opportunities that life and time offer us to improve our immortal, imperishable spirit. That's the friendly invitation. Ask that we know how to love without complaining. How much do we say this to our loved ones? I've done this to you, look what you do to me. That's not love, that's business, right? When we serve without reward, there are people who expect thank yous. I remember Divaldo Franco. We worked so much with him, so many instances. He never came to us and said, oh, Vanessa, thank you. You know why? Because he's not a boss that I'm working for him. He is a brother taking the lead. I join in. We go there, do our share. We're doing it together. It's like Spiritist centers. When we enter Spiritist center, I can't expect that people are going to be worshiping us because we're doing the right thing. It's not a business where I give passes and people say thank you, where we cook for the fundraising lunch or dinner, bake sale, and I expect people to say, oh, you're amazing. No, no, no. The reality is that we need to serve without expecting anything but that inner fulfillment. That inner fulfillment is everything we need to know that we're doing the right thing. But he also reminds us how important it is for us to understand people, but not expecting that people are going to understand us. Do we aim every day to fulfill God's will and obey His designs? Not yet, right? Usually, we want our will to be done. We want our designs to be manifested. That's why we're suffering. Because God's saying, you don't need this, but I want it. You don't need that, but I want it. We're just children in adult bodies. But inside, you and I can do it. It's not impossible to overcome our imperfections. And one of them is the need to avenge. If there is one step we need to change forever, is this: stop reacting. We're no longer animals in the animal kingdom. People say, we snap. People do things, we counter them. No, no. We are learning that the right is right. We need to do what is right. You and I need to do what is right, which is not reacting. And one thing that we should never do again is to avenge, to slander people, creating lies just to destroy their reputation. That's so sad. That's why Emmanuel says he lived it in so many lives, and so did Chico Xavier, and so does Divaldo Franco, and everyone who is doing good works on earth. They are often slandered. People create lies just to avenge for things that only God knows. So you and I today are going to accept this friendly invitation. But of all the things Emmanuel said, we'll pick one: to encourage others wherever goodness is found. Remember one day in the United States, sometimes we find Brazilians here and there and everywhere. When we were in Baltimore City, suddenly we got to know that a small Brazilian market restaurant was created many, many, many years ago. We became friends with the owners, two women. They worked so hard. And we were hoping they could stay there forever because they had food and everything so good, right? When you find the food that you like. And then one day, what happened? They came to me and said, you know, Vanessa, every day Brazilians come here and they say, how did you do this? I always dreamed of doing this. How come? I always wanted to open a Brazilian restaurant. How did you do it? Believe it or not, they told me that the envy was so great they couldn't sustain the restaurant anymore. In a few months, they had to sell it. Do we encourage the goodness we see, or do we want it for ourselves? Uh-huh. Secret of life, huh? It's not about others, it's about us. Do we encourage the goodness, or do we want it for ourselves? And they sold it. The person who bought it turned into something else, gone. Why? Let us meditate on this, because Emmanuel finalizes this friendly invitation saying that we should ask God to be truly fraternal. Are we? We want to be happy, but we are envious and jealous, not supporting the good where it exists. How can we be happy this way? It's impossible. So let us calibrate ourselves and really fulfill God's will. Let us then pray. Thank you, God, for the gift of this day, of every day, for the gift of life, of learning these immortal messages that sustain our lives. We love you, God. And we can feel your energy medicine enveloping us in your embrace of healing as we breathe in, your loving air breathing out, recycling, humbly recycling the toxins of our minds and of our bodies, breathing in and out. We feel this healing air enveloping our loved ones in two realms of life, enveloping our neighbors, our cities, our states, our countries. Oh Lord, may we really love without complaining. May we truly serve without expecting rewards. May we, sooner than later, learn to encourage the goodness we see in our family members, in our colleagues at work, everywhere we go, becoming true brothers and sisters in your kingdom of love. Thank you, God, and so be it. Yes, yes, yes. This is how you and I are going to exercise today. In this friendly invitation, pick your highlight and let us exercise it. Thank you, friends. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Lu. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Slavik. Thank you, Rita de Cássia. Thank you, Narciso. Thank you, Marco Davis. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Dani G. Thank you, Lírio Branco. We wish you all live and on demand a beautiful day, beautiful night in this friendly invitation by Emmanuel. Stay tuned, because at Cardiac Radio, there's always more to nourish our souls.